Good morning, subscribers and all others. We are here on Solar Eclipse Monday, April the 8th at Six Flags Over Texas. The sun is peeking out, and we're going to be at their eclipse watching event here at Six Flags Over Texas, here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, where we are going to get the total solar eclipse. And we see that the sun is trying to peek out up there, so it's cloudy, but the sun is trying to peek out, so we might get a good look at the eclipse later on. At around the totality will be from 1:42 to 1:44 in the afternoon, so it won't be total until then. But in the meantime, we are going to hang around Six Flags Over Texas and get ready for the eclipse. And I will cover the entirety of the eclipse here at Six Flags Over Texas and their eclipse event. And we'll see you in the park. We see that they're busy doing some sort of work here in the parking area here. They got some, looks like some display signs going up. I'm not sure what this is about. We're going to find out, though, as we'll be coming back to the park throughout the year. This is normally the preferred parking area, and they have it closed off right now because they are putting up something here in the way of signs, and we'll check it. We'll keep an eye on that to see what's going on. In the meantime, we're going to head into the park for the solar eclipse viewing event, and you can see that the sun is trying to peek through the clouds up there, so we might just get a halfway decent look at the eclipse today. The eclipse starts afternoon, but the totality will be from 1:40 in the afternoon through about 1:44 or so. We may get say as much as 3 minutes of totality here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex at Six Flags Over Texas. There's a possibility that I could get to go up on the tower and watch from up there. So we're gonna be back with you once we get inside the park. Welcome to Six Flags Over Texas on Solar Eclipse Monday, April the 8th, 2024. And we expect the eclipse to take place, the total eclipse should take place between 1:40 p.m. and 1:44 p.m. It may be 3 minutes worth here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The sun is peeking through the clouds. We might just get a shot to see this thing today. Lots of folks going to be here for the eclipse today. All right, we are inside the park now, getting ready for Solar Eclipse Monday, April the 8th, here at Six Flags Over Texas. If you have the VIP package, this is where you're going to come to redeem your package to get your merchandise. Redeem your solar coaster packets here. This is a stand. You get the as you can see there, you get the solar coaster shirts. Well, let me see if I can hold this up here. You get the solar coaster shirt. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, you get the solar coaster shirt, plus you also get a lanyard. You can see the lanyards right back there. Those are lanyards for solar coaster commemorative lanyards. Solar Coaster April 8, 2024 here at Six Flags Over Texas. You also get a button, and you get some glasses, solar eclipse glasses, some commemorative. I've got mine right here in the bag. I've already got my VIP package. I'm gonna go have a look at that here, and then let you have a look at it real quick. Thanks. Might as well take a shot of this while I'm here. And there you have your solar coaster merch. I'm going to check my stuff out here in a second. Okay, here in my bag, I've got my coaster merch. Let's see what we got here. My solar coaster merch. Let's see what we got here. Well, for starters, I've got my commemorative glasses right here. Solar Eclipse glasses, Six Flags Over Texas, commemorating the event. And then, you get those as you come in the park. And then if you have the VIP package, here's what else you get. You get a bag. Let's see what else we got here. Better get a better shot of these here. Solar Eclipse glasses, Six Flags Over Texas. There we go. Okay, let's look in the bag and see what's in the bag. Aside from a receipt, that is, we got my shirt in there. Let's have a look at that shirt. Here's something that's really cool. Here's a lanyard, Solar Eclipse lanyard. This is really cool. Let me see if I can get a shot of that real quick. Yeah, here we go. Solar Eclipse lanyard. Let's get a shot of that. Solar Eclipse lanyard. See what's on that. And well, let's have a look at that. Yeah, you can see it says Six Flags Over Texas, and on the bottom part of it, you have a commemorative solar eclipse. Let's see here. Yeah, here it is. Commemorative April the 8th, 2024 total solar eclipse. Let's get a shot of that. And what this does do is it tells you the date and the time of the eclipse. The eclipse, partial eclipse, begins at about 12:22 in the afternoon, and that the direction of that will be 144 degrees, altitude of 60 degrees, 60.3 degrees. Direction 144 degrees, and altitude of 60 degrees, 60.3. Then the maximum eclipse will happen between 142 and 144. Now the partial eclipse is the moment the edge of the moon touches the edge of the sun, and that's called first contact. The maximum eclipse is the deepest part of the eclipse, which will be 100% in this area, with the sun at its most hidden. 187 degrees, 64.7 degrees altitude. That'll be between 142 and 144 Monday, April 8th. That's today. Then we see also partial eclipse ends at 3:02 and 9 seconds. The edge of the moon leaves the edge of the sun. 2:26 and 56.9. And we are here for that event. And if you can see the sun there, the cloud cover is parting just a little bit and burning off just a little bit. So we may actually get a good look at this eclipse today. Although there could be some clouds, but hopefully by the time the total eclipse gets here, it will be parted. Okay, let's have a look. Well, the clouds may be partially, or how should I say? Maybe it'll be partly cloudy by that time, and then not to obscure the entire eclipse. Now let's look in here and see about my shirt. My shirt is in here also. Let's have a look at that. And this is a souvenir shirt. And that's $24.99, but you get it as part of your package. Solar Coaster, April the 8th, 2024. Let's have a look at that. That's my shirt. And there it is. Alrighty, I'm going to be putting that on here in just a minute. And as you can see on the front of the lanyard, that says Solar Coaster, April the 8th, 2024, commemorative for this event. And the VIP Solar Coaster package, there you have it. Alright, we're getting ready for the big event here in a little while. I'm going to get a bite to eat first, and then I'm going to be ready for the eclipse. And there's the total package, complete with the eclipse glasses that goes with it. And then there's also going to be the Solar Coaster special button that you get that'll go on this lanyard here. Well, actually it could go on your Solar Coaster lanyard, but I can put it on here with my other buttons. Oh, looks good. This is the second. I can put it on here with my other buttons. It's pretty good. Solar Coaster. Oh, let me turn that up. Solar Coaster button. Solar Coaster button, if I can get that to turn around, that is. There it is right there. Alrighty. And let's get a good look at that Solar Coaster button. And we see that they've got the Solar Coaster shirts for sale here. They are $24.99 right there. And they got some Six Flags mugs there. Cool. Alrighty. And we're going to be watching the solar eclipse today, if the weather will permit, that is. I don't know if it will, but hopefully it will. We're going to be on our way into the park now. Alrighty, you can see me in my complete get up here, my solar coaster with the button right here. With the button right here. I don't know if I can get a picture of that or not. I guess I can though. And then my lanyard, solar coaster lanyard. That gains me access. I'm actually getting the VIP tower treatment today. It means I may be up on the red tower up there. We'll go check that out and be back with you here. We're going to be watching the eclipse from Six Flags Over Texas, assuming the clouds will part long enough for us to do it, but it just might. It just might. Hey, this is the solar eclipse viewing area here in front of Bugs Bunny Boomtown. You have to have the VIP pass to get in there. Otherwise, but if you have the exclusive VIP pass, the one that's the most expensive, you can do it. You can watch from the top of the tower, which is what I have. I don't know if I'll be doing that or not. I have to wait and see. But this is where you will view the solar eclipse if you have the Bugs Bunny Boomtown package. And the solar eclipse day here at Six Flags Over Texas. Now we can see that the sun is trying to peek through the clouds, so we might just get a halfway decent look at the eclipse today. In the meantime, I'm going to go check out the eclipse viewing at the Oil Derrick, which is maybe where I'll be doing it from. The only problem with that is you have to be on a certain side of the tower to do it. Pirates of Speedhunter's Cave. Solar Eclipse Day here at Six Flags Over Texas, April 8th, 2024. It is almost 11:30. The eclipse, the official partial eclipse starts at around 12:22 or so. We're going to try and get a bite to eat real quick and then catch the eclipse. We are now seeing the big Oil Derrick Tower, where we are hoping to be able to view the eclipse from this afternoon, because we do have VIP tickets for the Oil Derrick viewing, which is going to be right up there at the very top, where we can get a good look at the eclipse. We're going to try and do it that way. And I'll have to go check in and see what's going on. No, the restaurants have opened yet. Hopefully they'll be open a little bit later. Probably around noonish, I'm thinking. Well, let's go see what's going on at the tower, because we are supposed to have access to that if they're going to open it. What's going on? And the Oil Derrick Observation Tower. Well, we'll have to come back later to see if they're going to... Oh, here we go, here we go. Solar Eclipse, orange soda layered with dark rum and garnished with an orange wheel. Galaxy Lemonade, raspberry lemonade layered with butterfly PT and topped with space gas bubble. Add vodka, well. Solar Flare, Kahlua chocolate vodka and heavy cream served with flaming marshmallow. Well, if you're into that stuff, Solar Eclipse, orange soda layered with dark rum and garnished with an orange wheel. Galaxy Lemonade, you can add vodka, but you don't have to put that in there. Raspberry lemonade layered with a butterfly PT and topped with space gas bubble. Now we're going to head on around here. As we get closer to the eclipse, we're going to head on around. The sun is still peeking through the clouds, and hopefully it'll keep on doing that while we're watching the eclipse this afternoon. And as we can see, I now have my solar eclipse binoculars and my solar eclipse glasses ready to go here for the solar eclipse day at Six Flags Over Texas. And we are going to check out the eclipse later on. I'm trying to get a bite to eat before the eclipse starts. Nothing's open yet, but we'll see how that happens. And we are strolling around the park waiting for the eclipse to start. Hopefully we'll be up top of the Oil Derrick. And be back with you in a minute. And the Oil Derrick Tower, which is where we hope to be viewing the solar eclipse here later on this afternoon. The clouds have actually kind of parted a bit. We may just get a chance to see this thing. This is really cool. If it stays like this, we will get a chance to see the eclipse in pretty good shape. Well, a little bit of cloud cover, but we can still see a good bit of the eclipse here, hopefully. Clouds are kind of parting, and hopefully we'll get a bit of an opportunity to view this thing before it gets worse. And the chaparral horseless carriages are getting a makeover. They're going to be adding dinosaurs. That's a boot scooting, but they're going to be adding dinosaurs to this ride. We don't know how long it's going to take them to finish that, but they still look the same as they have been looking, as you can see there. And yeah, they're going to be adding dinosaurs to that attraction and doing some upgrades according to their advertising anyway. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. In the meantime, the sun is up there and it is peeking through the clouds. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see that eclipse later on. It is partly cloudy, but we might get a chance to catch a good bit of it. And we see that they're adding new wood to this crossing area of the creek part here. The creek, they're adding all new wood. It looks nice. And this is a scenic section of the park anyway because of the waterfall over here. There's that waterfall. And this is, this is nice to see them adding some, doing some improvements to this area. Might as well have a look around while we're waiting on the eclipse. And I'm busy eating my cheeseburger and fries and my 2024 refillable sports bottle there that comes with my dining pass. We're getting ready to watch the total solar eclipse out there. It starts here, the partial starts here in another few minutes, so I got to get out there. But I'm gonna eat a bite first and then get out there and see what I can see. Okay, we see that the sun the eclipse has now started. It just now got started here. Yeah, the very tip end of the moon is covering the sun, the very tip end of it. Yeah, it's just about 12:30 here, and we're gonna get over to the Oil Derrick and see if we can see something over there. And we are now headed up to the top of the tower to watch the eclipse from on top of the Oil Derrick Tower here at Six Flags Over Texas. Really cool. We're at the top of the Oil Derrick Tower looking up at the sun, which is in partial eclipse, but it's going to be total by 1:40 or 4 or so. And we're going to keep up with that until the total eclipse. We're going to try to log that for you today. And we are off the top of the Oil Derrick Tower here. We're going to watch a total solar eclipse from the Oil Derrick. And right now it's in partial eclipse. You can't really see much now. It's in partial eclipse. With total eclipse, I'll be able to, if the clouds part enough, I'll be able to show you the total eclipse. It's going to happen at 1:40, between 1:40 and 1:45 this afternoon. The time right now is approaching 1 o'clock. It's about 12:45. We're approaching 1 o'clock. And we're here on top of the Oil Derrick Tower here at Six Flags Over Texas, where you can see me. You can see behind me the sun. The eclipse is partial. The eclipse is partial. The clouds are intermittently obscuring the sun, but we will be able to see at least some of the eclipse. At 1:40, the total eclipse will happen, and we're going to vlog that entire thing for you. It's about almost 2 quarters, not quite 2 quarters of the way, maybe 1/4 of the way. The moon is 1/4 way in front of the sun. It's going to be completely in front of the sun at around 1:43 or 1:44 in the afternoon. So stay tuned for that eclipse. I'm going to cover the whole thing for you as much as I can get with these clouds. And they are serving drinks up here at the top of the Oil Derrick Tower in preparation for the eclipse, which we are still a little bit away from the total eclipse, about another hour away from the total eclipse, and we're going to be watching that for you today. We can see that the sun is partially obscured by the clouds, but the clouds are going to move here a little bit. We'll get a better look at it. Well, the sun is trying to peek out there. It's after 1 o'clock, so the total eclipse will be here in about 40 minutes or so. And we are going to watch it as much as we can see with the cloud cover. It's peeking out. It's peeking out. There it comes. Well, we've all been asked to come down to the bottom of the tower due to technical problems. If the techs are on their way up there now to work on whatever it is, we're hoping to go back up before the eclipse happens. Because right now, cloud cover, but right now that they're saying some kind of technical problems. They have to evacuate everybody from the tower, which is ridiculous considering what's going on today. Hopefully we'll get back up there. Alrighty, we're almost halfway there to the total eclipse. In another 20 minutes or so, the total eclipse will happen. We're going to record it. We may have to record it from the ground if they can't get the tower back open. Or we're going to record it one way or another. Alright, the Oil Derrick has just reopened. We're going to head back up and catch the eclipse from the top of the tower. Here we go. We are on our way up to the Oil Derrick Tower. We can see there to catch the eclipse at the top of the tower after technical difficulties. Hopefully no more of those today. Alrighty, the eclipse is not much further away now. We're going to get closer and closer to it. We're back at the top of the tower. As you can see, they had technical difficulties. We had to come down briefly, but we're back up at the top of the tower. And yeah, the eclipse is getting closer now. We're going to keep an eye on that for you and bring you the entire event. I wonder if this will work. Go, go, eclipse. Go, go, eclipse. It's almost there. And the clouds are trying to obscure the eclipse. It's almost 3/4 of the way now in front of the sun. And we're going to try and get the total eclipse. Even though the clouds might have partially obscured it, you can see some of it. Alright, we're seeing a break into clouds, and the eclipse is almost 3/4 of the way in front of the sun. You can see it there. Let me take a picture of that. You can see it three-quarters of the way almost. Just about that. Let's get another shot of that. Okay, let's zoom in on it again. So you can now see that it's well, the clouds are obscuring, but you can see that the eclipse is nearly total. And we see the eclipse is progressing. Almost there. And we now see the sun is getting dimmer and dimmer. That's incredible. And as you can see, the area around here is really dim because the sun is in partial eclipse, almost total now.
Hello guys, we're about 10 minutes from totality. If you get motion sick, if you feel sick, sit down. Don't freak out. It's the solar eclipse. Nobody start, running around
last cloud cover. Oh, sorry. Total eclipse, there it is. Not total, but almost. It'll be there in a minute. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's incredible. And we are almost there. It's almost total eclipse. You can see it.
She doesn't want to. Don't think her luck. Don't in a minute. You'll be able to look at that.
Well, they decided to play the appropriate music today, didn't they?
Do you like it? Yes, we're going to go down in just a second. It's the final countdown.
2001: A Space Odyssey. Good Lord, they're playing the appropriate music for this crap. Really cool.
Look at the little drone. Guys, look at the drone. Can you see all the drones, Dawson? I don't see him anymore.
And we can see that the surrounding area is really dim now. Getting darker. Wow.
Where's she at? Penny, do you see how dark it is? Penny, get her VIP thing.
We're gonna keep on watching this. Oh, sorry.
That's that it's weak here.
He's missing it. She's fine. She can't go anywhere. Okay, just stay right there.
Here we go.
Don't put your fingers in there. I looked at it. Oh, you can see the 6 kids now.
We're almost there. Sun's covering it up, but we may catch a glimpse of it. It's only a small cloud, though. There it goes! There it goes! Total solar eclipse, almost. Almost another minute. You gotta see that. Oh my God, this is incredible. There it is. Incredible. Can you believe it? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, my goodness. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. Wow. There it is. Incredible. That is incredible. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, baby. And we're watching the total solar eclipse. There it is. The total eclipse. We got it.
Look at the sky, baby.
That is incredible. Oh my God. Imagine that. Whoa. Look how dark it is. Look how dark it is. Whoa. Look how dark it is. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Total solar eclipse. We're gonna get about 3 minutes of this.
This is way better than it was. What do y'all think? You did not know. It's a lot. You did not like it. Oh, it's starting to rain.
Oh, that is incredible. Oh my God, that's incredible.
Is that a star up there? There's a star. Oh my God.
My arms are getting tired, but anyway. Oh yeah, fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. There it goes, fireworks. The sun is getting mooned. Oh, incredible. Incredible. Oh my goodness. The sun's coming back. Wow. Well, the clouds are starting to cover it up just a bit.
Oh, we got perfect cloud coverage. You go to the back of the line and you're down.
Oh, it was perfect. It was perfect. Oh my goodness. And now the fireworks. The fireworks. Down to another 3/4 now. After seeing the total eclipse, that's incredible. I tell you what, that's a once-in-a-lifetime event. If you ever get to see a total eclipse, you do it. It's incredible. The sun has just come out of total eclipse, and as you can see behind me there, it's still about 3/4 of the way. It just came out of the total eclipse, which you just saw in my video. And there it is. The sun is now at about 3/4 eclipse. It just came out of total eclipse. Check out my YouTube channel, Sci-Fi Dude 1. Click like and subscribe. We just watched the total solar eclipse off the top of the Oil Derrick Tower here at Six Flags Over Texas. It was incredible. Tune in for the entire thing on my YouTube channel. The clouds cooperated with us today. We were afraid we wouldn't see it, but we saw it. Incredible. Okay, we see that the sun is hidden behind some clouds. It's still in about a half eclipse. It's still about a half eclipse. After witnessing the total eclipse here, we have witnessed a historical event, because the next eclipse, the next total eclipse for this area will not happen for over 300 years from now, for this exact area. So this is a historical event. Incredible. Well, the moon is still about in half eclipse now. It's the total eclipse is gone, but they're still about halfway, and we're going to head back down to the ground now, and we're going to post all this on YouTube. Well, the sun is about half eclipsed at the moment. You can see it in the little reflection there, about half eclipsed. We had that total eclipse, of course, and that was incredible. I mean, a once-in-a-lifetime thing for most people. And I will be posting this on my YouTube channel, Sci-Fi Dude 1. And we are now back down off the top of the tower. The sun is still almost half eclipsed. The eclipse is not completely gone away yet. It's still about half, as you can see from that little reflection there. That was incredible. And yeah, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event for me. Once in 300 years in this neck of the woods, to have a total eclipse. Really incredible. And what I just witnessed is something that you cannot even put into words, the emotions that run through you when you watch this, because most people will never see a total eclipse. Those that do may only see it once in their lifetime. If you get a chance to see a total eclipse, do it. I mean, the eclipse happens all over the world and at regular intervals at some time and at some place, but right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it only happens maybe once in 300 years. Total eclipse. Now, partial eclipses are another thing, but total eclipses right here where we're standing is a once in 300 years thing. So what we witnessed today is a history in the making. It was an incredible spectacle, and I'm glad I got a chance to record this and upload it so you can see it too. Sun, it's still a little bit dim out because the sun is still half eclipsed. The eclipse isn't completely over. The sun is still partially eclipsed, but we're going to make our way up towards the front here as we watch the rest of the eclipse. And one thing we were worried about is would the clouds cooperate? Well, the clouds cooperated. We got a reasonably good look at the sun today while it was in full eclipse. In fact, we got a great look at it. That's one thing that we were worried about. But boy, the sun came out today for us, and then it went away with the moon, and we just had a great time. And we're going to post that for you. Total solar eclipse here at Six Flags Over Texas. One of the best events ever. One of the best events I've ever witnessed. And we see that the sun is now almost fully. You can see in that reflection there that the sun is still at about 1/4 of eclipsed. But it's rapidly reappearing. But boy, what a day! What a day! Well, we've had a great day here at Six Flags Over Texas, watching the total solar eclipse from the top of the Oil Derrick. I'm going to get busy editing that so I can put it up on my YouTube channel. It'll be probably up in its entirety by later this afternoon, or later this evening, but it'll be 4K. It might take a few hours for the 4K to process. It'll be 4K by tomorrow. And anyway, we'll be back out here later on for Viva La Fiesta, the event that's happening out here later. And in the meantime, enjoy the total solar eclipse. And signing off from Six Flags Over Texas, this is Sci-Fi Dude 1. Look forward to my video. It'll be up very shortly. And anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Sci-Fi Dude 1 signing off.